Hey guys, welcome back to Called Outdoors. Oh, sorry, up here. Hi. I wanted to start today's video with one of our favorite tips for tree stands, and that is if you can hang your stand next to a young beech tree, it's some of the best cover you can get for the entire season. These beech leaves are gonna hang on into January and beyond. Now, if you follow us on Instagram, you've already seen this, but beech trees are really easy to identify by their oval-shaped, slightly jagged leaves and their distinctive smooth gray bark. One of my favorite trees to set up stands by, and I really like what we have going here. So as for the rest of this video, as promised a couple of weeks back, this is our update on the food plot and scouting video. And I have to say, this food plot has come up awesome. Right after we planted, we got about 5 inches of rain. Fortunately, that wasn't too much to wash this out of here. It has come up really, really well. We can see everything that we planted, all the clover, the alfalfa, the chicory, it's coming up all over the place. And it's got me thinking this was originally planted to be a staging plot, just to get the deer to come out here a little bit earlier and move into the fields. I think we're gonna have to set up a stand over this plot because I think it's gonna be a really enticing food source. Now, 3 weeks ago, after we planted this, I went out, did some scouting, tried to find a tree stand location, and now we're gonna go down there and go ahead and hang that. Another spot that I really like, but that's for more in the rut, more of a cruising location and less of a food location like we have here. Hunted down here a lot. Never seen that particular skull in here. It's been here a while. But doing a little scouting, so trying to find a new stand location this fall. You know, it's funny what you find when you start looking for a stand location. I have no idea who used this, how long ago. I mean, that tree is rotten. It's been here a while. But this is where I wanted to be, right in this area. There's a ravine that runs down through here, kind of where Shadow's coming up out of, and they like to cross right here. It's a little less steep, and my thought is, especially in the rut, bucks start running those, if I can be down here, that might be the move. It's funny, somebody was hunting here many years ago. There's a couple of trees with potential. Crossing is, there's a few spots to cross, but that kind of easier spot is right down here. I think from this tree you'd be looking at, I think they come across more at an angle. So 20 yards, 25 yards if I'm looking at that right. There's another one here that leans real bad. And I don't know if I can get the stand and the camera arm in there, but I do like this one. It's a little more clustered, a couple of trees around, some smaller trees. I wish we had a beech tree. There is a little one here, but not enough. Beech hold their leaves. If you're looking to set up a stand and you want just leaf cover, beech is amazing. But down here, at least right here, that little one might be the only one. But I think this is a good sized tree for cover. You're shooting on this side of it anyway, so shouldn't have to trim almost anything. Maybe one branch up there. A lot of back cover, but actually decent shooting lanes. I like it. I'm gonna mark that on Onyx and I'm gonna give it a shot. Leave him go. I don't even know how that happened. It must have been sleeping right here. Is there any? I can't see any packed down grass. It come out of right here. Whew. Good thing she listens. That was neat. I don't know how much you guys can see. That was a decent little bird, 2-year-old. I don't know where they are in the spring. All right, we walk from here. we made it up here. Probably, I don't know, 17 feet, something like that. Would have liked to have been just a couple of feet higher because deer over on this side, just due to how steep that hill is, they're going to be at points even above us, but they should be far enough away. We should have enough back cover here where I think that's going to be fine. Some of the other larger trees around should really help to break up the outline, but straight down here, the crossing we talked about a couple weeks ago where they cross the ravine, there's one there and one there that kind of convene. They should pretty much come right up here, and it should be a nice 23, 24 yard broadside shot. So another spot in the arsenal. One of my favorite saddle hacks is using it actually to hang a normal lock-on stand. I don't know how much you could see. It was tough to get everything filmed. I left as many branches as possible for extra cover, and that led to some difficulties with the camera, but I will just tether in and actually hang the stand while being hooked into the saddle, and that really helps. I mean, a lineman's belt is great. That can help with a lot of stuff, but I find that using that tether and actually, you know, hanging from the saddle as if I was going to hunt that way really helps too. So that was probably the only reason I could get this stand where it is. That tree splits, which is nice. It gives us extra cover, gives us the potential to maybe hang the bow back there. I kind of think I'm going to flip that, do the camera there and the bow on this tree, but I don't know if I could have done it without the saddle, so glad I brought that. But I like this. This has great potential. Not a spot you sit 15 times. I think 2-3 times, perfect conditions, right wind. This has major killing potential. I can't wait. November, end of October, I guarantee you're going to see some videos from this stand right here. I think this is going to be awesome. Well, since we're up here tonight at my parents' property, I thought we'd do a little scouting, so came out here to the tower stand. Right as we were getting ready to leave, 2 does and 2 fawns were already out coming into the cornfield back here, so I'm hoping deer are gonna move. It's 7:14, so got about an hour and 15 minutes till dark. Hopefully movement continues. We should be at the very end here of bucks traveling in bachelor groups. It's August 25th, so I'm hoping they're gonna make an appearance here. We've got a real nice setup, cornfield on either side, newly planted oats field here in the center that the tower stand's sitting in, so I like it. Hopefully we can get some eyes on some deer. Well, as you can see, the tractor hasn't made it too far since we planted the food plot, but real nice 2-year-old out there with a couple of does. Had that fawn come through and toe in on the other end of the field, but that buck has great potential, I think. He won't keep his head up. I'd love to see him in a year or 2, see what he turns into. That's that one with the real low points. That cooped up one's in there with one good side and one bad side. And then another, I think the 2-year-old. And another buck. Well, there's one of the bachelor groups I talked about. Had to resort to night vision just for you guys to be able to see, and now definitely need night vision to be able to see in here, but we were on the verge of getting out of here, and all of a sudden we heard what sounded like maybe one of those bucks tearing an ear of corn off, or just tearing at one of the corn stalks, and all of a sudden they just single file right out of here. I mean, 35 yards, maybe 40 yards over the edge of that cornfield. That was pretty cool. No big ones, no mature ones, but you'll have to see that. That's a little better ending than I thought we were going to get. I like it. Got to see a lot of antler. Here in a couple of weeks there won't be any more velvet on it, but that was cool. I think that's going to do it for this one. We're going to try to get down. They're slowly working their way down that direction. Hopefully we can get out of here. I really don't want to give this spot away as something they need to be looking at in the future. They're still coming out of there. I don't know if I can get any more footage, but as soon as they're out of here, we're going to take off. So, as always, thank you guys for watching. I'll see you next time.